Hello, it's only me. I just wanted to do a quick video just with some top tips really from my experience of getting to manager and hopefully beyond with Forever Living in the last year and a half. So I just wanted to give you guys some tips from me on a video instead of writing things down, because I know it does get boring reading through things. So I thought I'd do a quick video with some tips on how to get to manager and beyond and wherever you want to get with this business. So I have made a few notes, so bear with me. This is out of my comfort zone, which obviously is the key to this business, getting out of your comfort zone. I don't normally do videos, so I'm going to start doing a lot more. So the first tip, go to as many trainings, success days, business presentations in your local area, etc. as you can. The best way to get motivated and take your business forward is to go to these things. I've been to a lot in my time, my time doing this. I've been to Birmingham Success Days a couple of occasions to collect my sashes, my manager sash, etc. A couple of my team have come with me. I've been to Manager Summit a weekend away. I've been to obviously Johannesburg, which is my most recent big success day. Excellent. You come away totally motivated and ready to take your business to the next step. Sometimes you need these things, and you need to be around others that are talking about the business as well. Talk to everyone about the business and the products. Now, I know we say this a lot, and I know probably a lot of you think you might do this, but check with yourself whether you actually are doing it, because it's easy to think you are when you're actually not, or sort of lie to yourself because you think you're doing it and you're not actually doing as much as you could be doing. It's not easy, but actually speaking to people about the products and the business is the way forward. Speaking to everyone you meet, contact marketing, going to networking events, etc, etc. There's loads of ways you can do it, but just generally talking to, especially doing your 100 list and making sure you talk to at least that 100 people. That's the first step in this business, but make sure you do that. It's not hard selling, so talking to someone like I did today. I've been to the doctors for my jabs for my honeymoon. She was asking me what I did, so I talked to her about the products and I gave her a business card. So she was keen on the aloe vera jelly, for example. So you never know who you're talking to, so talk to everyone about the business and the products. Use the products and have them on show in your house. Show everyone that you're using them, you love them, and have them on show, because if you don't, people are not going to buy into you. You need to make sure that you're buying products from your business, and why wouldn't you? You've bought into this business because you like the products mainly, and you like the sound of what the business can give you, but the business is the products, so you've got to show that you are a product of the product. Have the hand and face soap in your kitchen, your toilets when people come round, the shampoo on show, for example. Have everything there so that people can see that you are using them. You're not just telling everyone else to use them. Always teach your team to do this, and always teach your team to get 20 customers. Yes, it's not a quick get 20 customers, it's over time getting 20 customers. And teach your team to do their 100 list, etc. So as you have learnt, teach them to do the same, and I'm here to help with anyone that wants any help with this. So please email me or text me to get any questions answered on this. So always teach your team. Work with your team members that want to be helped and want to work with you, because there's nothing worse than hassling someone who doesn't necessarily want to do the business at the moment. If they're not answering your calls, texts or emails, there's obviously a reason. They just don't want to do it at the moment, and they don't want to talk to you about it at the moment. Don't waste your time doing that. Yes, keep in contact every month or so to see how they are or what their plans are. But don't waste your time. Work with the people that want to do the business and that want your help, because when you get a lot of people in your team, you're not going to have time to chase the people that aren't wanting to do it. You need to work with the ones that are. Always make sure people know this is not a get-rich-quick scheme, and that people know, you've got to work hard. Nothing comes easy. Yes, you can work from home, you can work your own hours. It's a great opportunity, but it's, as with anything, it does take hard work to hit the high levels and to hit the good money. It's not a get-rich-quick scheme, but it is a business building scheme. You can build a business, a really good, solid business, if you work this correctly. Don't expect miracles quickly, and build the business correctly, stably, over time, getting customers and looking after your customers. introducing the business to people, sponsoring people into the business and teaching them to do the same and working with them. Don't just sponsor someone and then ignore them, because it won't, you won't get anywhere that way. Read books, any books that you can find that are helpful with multi-level marketing, autobiographies of the top leaders, etc. Any books that you can find on team leading, how to run a successful business, anything that you can find to read. I really recommend reading books, because again, they motivate you, they give you extra hints, tips and things that you might not have thought about. Don't go in for the hard sell. That's another tip. Yes, you are selling and recommending the products, but people don't want to be sold to, and if they know that you're trying to sell them something, they'll probably just switch off. So don't go in for the hard sell. More talk about what you're using, because you run the business of Forever Living and you use these products and how high quality they are, etc. But don't try and oversell it. I spoke to someone on holiday last year, and he's actually one of my customers now. But I wasn't trying to sell him something. He was asking me what I did, and I told him about the products that I use, the sun cream and the aloe jelly, and he said he had eczema. So I said, well, maybe this might help. I've used it on my eczema and things, and it was just conversation. I didn't push it, and that I don't think is the right way to go about things. So it's just talking about the products again. Get yourself a website if you've not done so already. I know you'll get our shop link, but I think a website is a good way at the moment of promoting your business, because a lot of things are online nowadays. It's mainly online, as we all know. You can get it from 360, or there's a couple of other Forever websites that you can do, or you can get your own built. Now, I've built my own, so if you want any help on this or any recommendation as to who to use, to help you with this, just come and ask me. That's fine. If you want to look at building a website. Social media, which a lot of you obviously use and you all know, it's a huge thing for your business. You need to be using social media correctly. Instagram is a really big one. Facebook, LinkedIn I found to be really, really good as well. So yeah, any social media. Again, if you can find any books and things on social media that you want to read as well, to help you to get the best out of your social media, because at the end of the day, it's free marketing. So definitely use social media. The other thing about social media is don't put negative posts. I know we all have a life outside of Forever, but try not to put anything negative up, because if you put negative things on your Facebook, for example, people are just going to see you as negative, and they probably won't want to join your team. So you need to keep positive, not necessarily just about the business, but about everything. If you've had something negative in your life, I wouldn't recommend putting it all over Facebook and being negative, because people don't want to join people like that, as to advise them on their business. So anything personal, try and keep positive, and also definitely every post you put about the business positive. But I'd also recommend not to put too much about business, too many business posts. Try and keep personal posts more prevalent than the business ones, because people don't want you to overload the business on them. So more sort of promoting the lifestyle, what you're doing in the daytime. You might be popping out for a bike ride or something like that, where other people are doing their 9-to-5 jobs. So that sort of thing. We've spoken about being a product of the product, and promoting the lifestyle. Look at the videos of what the top leaders do. So watch videos online. There's loads of videos you can watch, especially on prospecting. There's a good one from Jane Leach on prospecting, and that is excellent. She gives you all the different ways to prospect. Watch it. It's 40 minutes long, but watch the video. It's well worth watching. Take your business with you when you go out, so make sure you've always got business cards, recruitment cards, or whatever you've got with you. Business cards definitely, and take that with you, because people may talk to you about the products. You may find someone that you're chatting to is interested, or they may have a medical complaint that you might be able to recommend something that could help them, or anything like this. Make sure you keep things with you, because if you haven't got it with you, then you haven't really made that contact, because they haven't then got your details going forward, and they could buy it from somebody else. The last thing I've got on my list is a couple of last things. Always ask for referrals. So when you're speaking to somebody that might not be interested in the business, always ask them, do they know anyone else that wants to earn a bit of extra cash every month? That's a really good way of getting information and getting more prospects. And always make a list of your customers. So if you get new customers through your shop, or however you get your new customers, get a list, get their email address. Perhaps put a campaign, a list together on MailChimp, which again I can help you with because I use that all the time, and send out emails every so often with your offers or whatever you're doing, or updates. You know, you've been to a training at the weekend, you want to tell them about, or what you're doing as an offer for summer products, etc. You can send out an email with things on in a bulk way, and a professional looking one, because MailChimp's very, very good for that. So that's my top tips, and I'm hoping that's really helped. Sorry, it's 10 minutes. It's gone actually a bit longer than I thought. But any questions, please let me know. I'm happy to help anyone that wants any help. I just thought this video would help you a bit more than writing a load of text. So any questions, let me know, and I'll speak to you soon. Thanks, everyone. Bye.